it's your boy SB's the Trackstar, and welcome to our free plugin giveaway video, or whatever you want to call it. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Safe Audio plugins, complete bundle. So it's all their free plugins. I think they have more. I was watching a video and I came across these, so I'm like, okay, cool, let's get it. So when you download it from the links in the description, depending on what system you might be on, Linux 32 and 64, Mac OS X, or Windows 32 or 64. When it comes to FL Studio, to be honest, it does matter with the 32 and the 64-bit. I'll show you an example of what I mean in a second. But before that, let's get into it. So I'm on a 64-bit system, but like I said, my system, it allows me to run either or, but it's safer for you to just run the bit that you're on. So I'm on a 64, so I'm gonna extract the 64-bit. So let's go. So when you extract it, you get it like this, and that's really all it is. Honestly, you can read the manual if you want. I never do. Installation is pretty easy. I'm gonna leave this here because I don't know what it is. I never read it. I really don't care to, but I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna rename the folder though to Safe, and I like to do that when I have a lot of plugins from one company. I always rename it like all plugins bundle, so I know. And then from there, all you want to do is cut that and paste it in your VST folder. For me, is C, program files, and then VST plugins. So just paste it in here, and then go back to FL Studio, scan for it, and it should pop up. Okay, so there you see it found 4 new plugins. You just want to go down to S. You can also just press S on the keyboard, and then it should take you all the way down to the S's. I'm gonna load all 4 of them. All right, let's get the other plugins off the screen. Okay, so the neat thing I like about it, like I said, it's free. Absolutely free. If you go on their website, which I have a link in the description, it's free on there as well. I'm just doing it just because I saw a professional using this, so I'm like, why not? And the reason why I like it is you don't get a lot of free compressors and stuff like that with a display. Most free compressors that you get, they might just have a line coming down or some type of, you know what I'm saying, you don't really see what you're doing. But with this, as well as the distortion or the overdrive, as it says here, you get to see what's going on and what's being affected. So I'm gonna do a quick demo. I'm gonna run, I don't know, I'm gonna run some vocals through this, just some stock vocals, and just see how they sound. I've never used them before. So I'm gonna start with the EQ, go into some compression, and I'm gonna distort it, and then I'm gonna send it out through some reverb. So let's find let me find a acapella over here somewhere, and we'll go from there.
"2,000 years later."
Okay, so after an eternity of fucking searching, I think I finally found something I'll use. So I'll just go with this short phrase here, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's start. So this is it. Let's link it first to the track with the presets or with the plugins on it, and let's bring up the plugins. Okay, so like I said, I'll start with the EQ. So EQ is down here at the bottom, so let's go.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love.
Okay, so first problem, which is not really a problem, it's just more of a nitpicking. With the EQ, you can't change the curve at the bottom, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to do that. That's kind of crazy. So that's kind of stuck how it is. So let's just do that.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Okay, so I like that and how that sounds. So let's go from there into the compressor. Even it out a little bit.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
A little bit of a slow attack, but a really quick release. Let's go 3-to-1 or close to 3-to-1 on the ratio. I'm a soft knee. I want it to go around the curve a little bit.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like.
Yeah, I just like how that brings out, it makes the vocal a lot more full. I love that. From there, let's go distortion. And here's a love-hate thing. I don't really need it a lot. I just want to test the plugin out.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change.
So you can see what it does. I don't really want to use it directly on the vocal. I'd rather use that on a bus. So I'm gonna turn it off. But you see what you can tone. I mean, shape the tone of the vocals with that. And then finally, let's go into the reverb. Let's see if it has a mix knob on here, which it should. Decay, dense, damp, gain. Oh my good God. Oh, here we go. Dry, wet. Okay, I was about to be tripping. So let's go into the reverb. Let's put the dry. Let's make it all the way dry to start with.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Let's make the size really big.
Seems our love has been played out.
Just make sure I got this on, which I don't.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
So one thing I could do is do like a pre-delay. So it seems as if it's like a delay. So it's gonna wait before it kicks in. So let's take a listen to that. Let's turn the early late off.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
So it's like it's a little delay
Seems
between.
our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Let's Turn it
Seems
down.
our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
I like what that dance does.
Seems our love.
And then let's turn up the decay so it stays around a little bit.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Nice.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Let's take a listen without all the effects.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
And then with the effects on the vocals.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this and edit it real quick just so I can do an exact difference. So I can have both without having to use the effects. So let's record this real quick.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Okay, so let's take a listen to it now without all the effects. Before and after processing, so.
Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no. Seems our love has been played out. Looks like you are never gonna change, no.
Awesome. Like I said, links will be down below in the description. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, it's your boy SB with the Track Star. Peace.